Hey yogis, welcome to Yoga with Leif and this short, simple, open level, beginner friendly warm-up class. Now this is for anybody that just has a few minutes in their day. They're looking for a class just to wake up your body. It could be the beginning, maybe the middle, whenever actually during your day, whenever you feel like you just need to move a little bit, but you might not have so much time. Now there's no need for any blocks or really any other space than just about the size of a mat. But if you'd like to have some props, then you might want to grab a block or a book or something that you can support yourself on, and then maybe have something, some extra clothes, a little pillow, something like that, just to make some of the postures a little bit easier and more comfortable for you. And I'll guide you through this a little bit during the class. So without further ado, let's get started. So today we're beginning in child's pose or Balasana. So we're beginning sitting on our legs. If you have a favorite child's pose, you can go ahead and do that now. So it'll be laying over. I can recommend having a little bit of space between your knees so there's not so much pressure for your belly or your chest. And then we're just gonna hang over. You can also have your arms along the side. Maybe you also wanna bend your elbows, have your palms together, place them on the back of your head. So go ahead and find this position now. If there's any pains in your knees, then I could recommend finding your block and putting it under your sits bones so you can adjust the height however you need. Maybe you'd rather have a pillow here. So just kind of find the pose, see what feels nice, and then we're going to go ahead and take a few breaths. Also, alternatively, if this is too much, then just come to any regular comfortable sitting position. So hanging over here, taking some deep breaths. Feel free to direct your breath into your back, really opening up the back body here. Moving your awareness inwards, releasing, letting go any connections, any thoughts, any feelings towards anything else. I'm just going to give ourselves these minutes here to be with our body, our breath. And coming up to sitting. So again, just a friendly reminder, if there's any discomfort in the knees, then change the position, come to normal sitting position or sitting on your block or pillow. Finding some length along your spine, up through the top of your head. Chin is coming down towards your chest. Taking a deep breath here. You can go ahead and make some small movements with your head, a little yes and no. Maybe do a circle the one way and then the opposite way. 2 more breaths here. On your next exhale, coming back to a long neck. And moving on to the shoulders, maybe doing some circles or just pulling them back and forwards. Maybe up to the ears and then dropping them down. Some deep breaths. 2. And last one. Very nice. On the next inhale, we're going to send some energy out through our fingertips, keeping them more in front of us rather than too far out to the side. Keeping a long spine, the arms are raising up above our heads. Breathing in once more. And on the next exhale, coming down about shoulder height. And then you're going to go ahead and give yourself a little hug here. So you can walk the fingers further back, dropping the shoulders, elbows. Maybe curving the upper back and doing a little twist. One more breath. On the exhale, releasing, breathing in, arms coming up. And on the exhale, arms down, crossing the opposite arm over. This time, doing the exact same thing. 2 more breaths. Exhaling, releasing the pose, breathing in, arms up. And out, hands coming down. Okay, very nice. From here, twisting to one side. So grabbing the opposite, maybe give it this little pull, this little push against. Find that length, opening the heart and chest, gazing to the side or maybe even further behind you. Your backhand can come down to the floor, maybe to your lower back, and helping that extra little opening up here. Releasing on the next exhale, finding the opposite side. So coming over, find the twist, keep the length in your spine. Shoulders away from the ears. Keep opening the chest. One more breath. Breathing out, releasing the pose. Very nice. Coming up onto all four for tabletop. Finding the position, pressing the hands down, keeping your index, your middle finger pointing straight forwards, wrapping the triceps back behind you, shoulders away, in with the ribs and chest. Taking one extra breath here, finding the pose, maybe exploring the weight a little bit, keeping a long neck. Moving on to some cat-cows. Feel free to follow your own tempo here. On the inhale, breathing in, open the heart and chest. And on the exhale, curving the spine. Pressing down into the hands. Breathing in, opening up. And out. We're going to do a few more breaths here. Feel free to explore the pose a little bit more. Maybe moving the weight a bit further into your hands. Maybe back on your knees. Maybe opening the side body as well. Just doing what feels right and what feels nice for you today. Last breath on the exhale, coming back. Tabletop. Very nice. From here, we're going to free the one hand. So breathing in, thinking thread the needle. So the arm is coming up in our twist, opening the heart. Keep the triceps wrapped backwards. On the exhale, bringing the arm down behind the hand in front of us. Now maybe you only get a little bit far, the back of your hand, maybe the forearm and elbow, or maybe you get even deeper down. Okay, so finding your twist in your spine wherever you are. Totally fine to stay further up here. Keep that length and twist, or work your way down, down, down. So you can use the active hand pushing the shoulder up, trying to keep your hips right above your knees. One more breath. On the next exhale, pressing down into the hand, releasing the pose, breathing in, coming out of the twist, and down. Opposite side. Breathing in, arm up, find the openness. Oh, being careful not to go too deep here. Breathing out, coming over. So again, maybe just the hand down and twisting, forearm, elbow, or maybe all the way down. 1, 2, keeping the hips above the knees, and 3. On the exhale, pressing down, releasing the pose, opening up, and coming down to laying on our mat. So adjusting however you need to. Bringing the soles of the feet together, dropping the knees down for Supta Baddha Konasana or supine bound angled pose. Trying to keep some length in your spine. Your hands on the inside of your thighs, maybe just out to the side, or cactus arms, you choose. Taking a few deep breaths, releasing any tension in the body. Especially around the hips, inside of the thighs. Relaxing your shoulders, your arms. Relaxing around your face, your eyes, and your jaw. Noticing how you're feeling here. Noticing how the body feels. So we're coming towards the end. If you feel like there's any more poses that you would like to do, or if you'd like to maybe just stay in this pose for a while because it's feeling really nice, then of course you can go ahead and do that. Or if you feel like this was a really nice beginning and you'd like something a little bit more, we're going to have a bunch more videos on the channel that could be suitable to take after this class. I'll include a little playlist down below or put some links around so you can check those out. So we're going to begin to release the pose here, collecting the legs, shaking them out. Give yourself a little hug, grabbing the knees. Option to lift the head, maybe resting the back of the head and the hands. Also really nice here when you're giving yourself a hug, maybe have the arms between your legs and your thighs. So it's not going to be too much stress on your knees. Gently start rolling a little bit back and forth, coming up to sitting. And again, taking as much time as you need here. Rolling back towards pile pose, coming up towards boat pose. Maybe once or twice more. Coming to a nice comfortable sitting position. Finding the length again through your spine, your neck, your chin slightly down. Closing your eyes or having a soft gaze. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Thank you very much for joining me here today for this short little warm-up practice. And you can also give yourself a big thanks for showing up on the mat, for giving yourself this practice. Namaste. All right, yogis. Thank you very much for this short little practice. As I mentioned, there's plenty more videos, all types of different classes and lengths, intensities, really whatever you're looking for on the channel. So have a little look around. Now, if you're new, subscribe for more free yoga classes, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, namaste, have a fantastic day.